Okay, so some of the lessons I've learned from reaching a new milestone of publishing 7 new nonfiction how-to books in 1 month, this month, by the way, 1 single month. So I know it's crazy. For me, it's actually kind of shocking because prior to this, I've published up to 5 books in a month here and there, but 7, 6, even 6 was a lot. But 7, this recent one yesterday, flipped by to me. That was the 7th book. But anyhow, the biggest lesson was the importance of sewing. Okay, the importance of sewing in terms of like hiring freelancers, writers. In order to publish a book, you gotta spend a lot of time sewing and hiring. I actually hired up to 70 freelancers, in the beginning months of this year. So, hold on a second. So yeah, focus on, let me go this, man. Focus on hiring. I spent a lot of time hiring in the beginning of this year, the end of the year, I would, this is the end of the second half of the year. I'm going to spend time, reaping from the sowing. You know what I mean? So there's a time to sow and there's a time to reap. Means for me, I think it means like, dude, I ain't got no time to sow right now. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay? I because there's so much sowing coming, there's so much reaping coming out right now. So that's how it is, man. That's how it is. You know what I mean? That's how it is. You know what I mean? That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. So anyhow. The additional lesson is you definitely need a team and a system. You definitely need a team and system. Okay? If you don't, it's hard to achieve this much, okay? Go to platforms like Upwork, which is my favorite platform. Hire freelancers, virtual assistants, hourly minimum you can start off, minimum hours you can start off, test it out, and then find and develop your own team, and then have a process and system, okay? Another lesson is just be consistent. One of the reasons you want to have a team and system is that once you have a team and system, you can focus on your main income generating activity as the owner of the business, whatever you're best at. Maybe it's design, then focus on the design. Maybe that is. But for me, it's not. It's about hiring. It's about finding the talents, right? Posting the jobs and finding the talents per se. Hiring. So that's what I'm going to focus on. And my team and system, they all help me to accomplish our project right here, okay? The projects, okay? So those are some lessons. It sounds vague, but general lessons, man. And I'll be honest with you, I don't spend, right now I'm reaping, but I'm not necessarily sowing right now because I really don't have time to hire as much anymore like before, okay? So anyhow, yeah. Well, additional lessons. Consistency, so important. Be consistent. I think I literally worked almost every day. Maybe one day a week I rest for sure. But there was a lot of 5 days every single day working a little bit on my business. Specifically that income generating activity, trying to hire one person a day. I was averaging 30 hires a month, and some months I hired up to 60. 70 offers in 1 month, I believe. 60 hires, or 45. No, 60 offers sent, but about 45 accepted or whatnot. I'm not sure, but yeah, that's yeah. You got to be consistent, man. Consistent. But new plans for me in the future is I want to continue to sow. Actually, I want to continue to hire. I don't want to stop because eventually, this reaping time is going to be over. So I need to continue to be consistent in hiring every single day. So, I can publish later on, because the two essential keys to publishing is hire, and publish. Okay, the two key essential income generating activities for a publishing business is to hire and publish. Okay, hire is to hire writers. If you don't want to hire writers, or if you're a writer yourself, instead of hire is to write. I will replace hire with writing. That's your income generating activity. The second income generating activity is publishing. That means to, do the rest of the other aspects after publishing. Okay, hire the writer, and then we get the work, and we format it, design, and publish it to all the platforms, and so forth. Okay. Advertise, that could be included too, etc., etc. So hire and publish, two essential keys, and just be consistent, and you can achieve a new milestone. Okay, it doesn't happen every single month, but it happened this month for me, so I wanted to document this journey. I know I did a previous video about it, but I didn't elaborate on the details, so I wanted to think about it, and I was like, okay, these are the lessons I want to write, document it for sure, because this was an incredible, shocking month for me, and I'm sure for my team. And I'm also considering giving a bonus for my team members per book that is published. That's another additional idea for publishers out there. Last month we had only one book published, so I didn't, but this month is 7. There's a total of 8 books in the last 2 months. So consider giving out bonuses. Again, based on your budget. I let them know that my budget is not fixated, fixed, just because it was this price last month doesn't mean it can be that for budget purposes. I always tell them that it can go up or down, to be honest with you. Okay, and frankly speaking, my publishing business right now is a little down. I think it's possibly because of the economy, because I've heard other YouTubers say their incomes are down, etc., and other businesses, but who knows? Regardless of my outside circumstances I don't control, right? We got to focus on what we can control, which is our income generating activities. To focus on a publishing business or a business or whatever you do, right? Figure out what your income generating activity is for your project, whether it's a business, whether it's a dream, whether it's whatever you want to do. That's your dream, right? Or dream business, or whatever it doesn't even have to be a dream business. It could be any business. And then just focus on those. Train and delegate to a team, and have a simple process system for doing things, everything, like a script for everything. Talking to freelancers, everything is a process. Put that down like McDonald's do, so they have an incredible system to be able to hire anyone to do the job. Okay, that's it. I think that's it for right now. What any other lessons? I said it again. Be consistent. It's not a sexy answer. It's not an answer you want to hear, but just be consistent. As I said before, be persistent and persevere. Be consistent. And another last lesson is that the work, the accomplishment, the milestone that you achieve a certain month has nothing to do with that month necessarily. It has to do with the previous months you worked. So at the beginning of this year, I spent on hiring, focused on hiring and hiring and hiring and hiring. The second part of this year, I'm focused on, publishing. And the two key components of a publishing business is to hire and publish, right? So ideally, you want to do both. I don't have time as much as hiring, but I'm hiring. I'm going to hire. I want to get back to hiring book writers, not just top 10 article writers anymore. Because quite honestly, I'm a book publisher first, right? So I gotta focus on that. And top 10 is good for YouTube, but it kind of just slows things down, and sometimes it stops the momentum. Sometimes there needs to be momentum. When a freelancer looks at your job post, they get excited for the project. They do an article, then they lose that excitement, some of them. They don't even do the article, some of them. No disrespect to anyone, I understand. So momentum is important, or wherever it's going, right? I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Strike the iron when it's hot. And if they are interested in a book project right then and there, go with the book project. Because to be honest with you, as a book publisher, that's where the money comes from, okay? From books, not from articles per se. YouTube, yeah, it's great, but I'm still starting out. Not to make, you can definitely make money from YouTube, but for me, I have more experience in books. That's why I got to get back to my bread and butter, which is hiring and publishing books first and foremost. Moving forward. Anything else? Good luck to all the publishers out there, new and aspiring future publishers out there, whoever watches this, or doing, or whatever, if not publishers, whatever business you're doing. Good luck. And not just good luck, but do your best. And even if you get down, just keep on focusing. Right now, I'm trying to be laser focused. I'm trying to be focused and stay focused. Remove distractions if necessary. Okay. Etc. Okay. And I have nothing else to say, man. I'm trying to think of some additional lessons. I can't right now. I'm sure there's gonna pop out later. I'll be like, oh man, I wish I said that too. But that's pretty much it, man. Okay. So thanks for watching, and I appreciate you. And I'll talk to you soon. All right. Take care. Bye.